Alright, welcome into a Tits Beer Bog 420 beer review. We're going to be looking at another red. I've only had two in my lifetime so far. The first one was from Australia. Forget the name on the beer, but they took this Pilsner of theirs that I've had before. It was 5%. I didn't like it. Turned it to 2% with grapefruit juice. Then the last one I had was 3.1% from that Waterloo Brewing Company on Waterloo Kitchener area of Ontario. Theirs was 3.1%. Um, I can't remember if the other one had any beer taste to it, but this one just had a little bit of beer taste. It basically just tasted like 0% alcohol grapefruit juice. So I like both of them, but I remember with the Canadian one, I would have liked if the can was maybe like half the size or something, because there was a point where it's like, it's too much of it. And here's a question for you folks: do radlers only get to be grapefruit ones? Because there's not a lot of lambics here, and there's some I've seen in other areas I don't live, so I can't get them. But here we've had at least, like, there's some that go in our stores and some you have to get like breweries and stuff. Usually they're 4.5%, but there's been a couple, maybe 6.5. And the ones I've had the framboise one twice because there's three different raspberry ones, and then I've had the cherry one. Only difference is one has no sugar or sweeteners, and the ones I had was a sugar one, and then one was sugar and sweeteners. Great raspberry drink, but the sweeteners almost ruined it. Disgusting. And then I've had a cherry version before, and those are, God, they end up just tasting like the juice that's in them and nothing else. But there was this one radler I've seen a small amount of times before. I usually don't see it. I passed on it. I might get it in the future, but I passed on it because it has sweeteners in it. It might have had to do with lemons and limes, but basically all of them are radlers I'm finding. So I don't know if that has to be the case for all of them. Now this one here, they sell cases of the bottles in some stores. Don't know if you take a single bottle, and then some stores just have the can. So it's a German one here, 50% wheat beer and 50% grapefruit juice. It's 2.5% alcohol, so flavored extra light wheat beer, mixed beer beverage containing 50% of their wheat beer and 50% grapefruit drink. So it's wheat beer, which in brackets says water, wheat malt, barley malt, hop extract, and yeast. Then it's grapefruit drink, which in brackets is water, grapefruit juice from concentrate, sugar, lemon juice from concentrate, orange juice from concentrate, carbon dioxide, lemon and orange extract, citric acid, ascorbic acid, natural grapefruit flavors, cochineal, COCHINEAL, whatever that is, carabine gum, never heard that one, and then the bracket. And then the natural ingredients may form sediment at the bottom. So there's some weird stuff, I guess, in this grapefruit drink. Is the last two ingredients cochineal or whatever it is? Don't know what that is. Never heard of a carabine gum. Heard of other gum things though. So grapefruit juice and wheat beer, Germany. 2.5% alcohol. 1 pint, 500 milliliters, 16.9 ounces. Lots and lots of grapefruit juice smell. Very strong. Little sweet. A little smell of the beer. At first I was thinking, oh, that smells a little wheat-like, but actually the beer part smells almost like it used a log, but they didn't. So cheers. Because it's half wheat beer, half grapefruit juice. Well, hopefully it won't go over. So I've got two fingers of bubbly head. It won't last. Super long. It's cloudy. I can't see into it, so I'm just starting to see the carbonation, but it's a little hard to see it. From where I'm holding it, I am being hit with a huge grapefruit smell, folks. But I had to put the can to my nose to pick it up. But I don't have to put the glass to my nose, but I will. From the glass, hardcore grapefruit smell, and then a hint of a beer smell that seems more lager than wheat beer. Let's see how this rattles. Cheers. Oh, and by the way, It's not warm. It's not cold enough because I've owned this longer than it. But I had this citrus splash, dirty blonde wine. It's only like I think 180 something milliliters a bottle because it's the open cases. So the pricing gun thing won't bring up a price, but they give it to like 2 or 3 something if you don't buy the 4 packet. It's just a really small wine. I think from Quebec. I reviewed it. The Dirty Blonde Citrus one. It's got grapefruit juice in it. It's 6%, so it's getting cold right now, and I'm thinking of adding it to this. That would turn it to 8.5% and give it some wine and more grapefruit juice. But anyways, how does this Radler taste? Carbonated grapefruit juice and some water taste. And just before I swallow it, I could pick up a beer taste, but not a wheat beer taste that it's supposed to be. It seemed more like a lager, but then once I swallowed it, it was just carbonated grapefruit juice and a little water. And then as I was talking, it just seemed like a little wisp of wheat taste go by. So you would have to spike these to get a buzz on from these or drink a shit ton of them because they're always super low in alcohol. And they either just taste straight up like grapefruit juice, and if there's non-grapefruit ones, there might be one here like that. Otherwise, they're all grapefruit. Not sure if that's the case. But basically, they just taste like grapefruit juice or grapefruit juice with little hints of beer taste. And you may or may not want the full serving of it. They're never horrible, but they're never like, whoa, that's amazing, but they're fine. Because of these Radlers, this is like the most grapefruit juice I'll be drinking sometime. Because when I was like really, really young as a kid or something, my heart would beat a little weird off grapefruit juice because I must have been on like some meds or something at the time, affecting it a little. And then it's not like I just go out and pick up grapefruit juice. I'd rather get like a pineapple or a mango or cranberry or something. But anyways, just tastes like grapefruit juice. A little sugary, just a little bit of water, some carbonation taste, and then at times just like a little hint of like wheat or lager to know that there's a beer. And it's wheat beer 50%, grapefruit juice 50%, and it's 2.5%. And it's not amazing, but it's definitely not bad. Peace out.